Afterward, which has the picture of the father and little boy putting out the African flag, it says, afterward. The father of Kwanzaa is Maulana Ron Karenga, I don't know if I got his name right, an African-American scholar and social activist. Kwanzaa was established in 1966 as the only original African-American holiday. Kwanzaa celebrates African harvest and the beliefs and values of traditional African customs. During Kwanzaa, we remember that, while we are Americans, our roots are in Africa, the motherland. The 7 principles of Kwanzaa, Ngozo Saba, teach values we should practice every day, not just during the Kwanzaa season. And so then in the back of this book, there are these little informational pieces, which I'll read to you. And it has, the first one says, Ngozo Saba, the 7 principles of Kwanzaa. Oh, and there's pronunciation, so I might get these closer to right. So, umoja is unity, meaning we help each other. Kuji chagulea is self-determination, which is we decide things for ourselves. Ujima is collective work and responsibility, which means we work together to make life better. Ujama means cooperative economics. We build and support our own businesses. Nia means purpose. We have a reason for living. Kuumba is creativity. We use our minds and hands to make things. Imani is faith. We believe in ourselves, our ancestors, and our future. And then there's this section for symbols and words used during Kwanzaa. Again, Swahili words. I'll do my best with them. So, Bendera ya Taifa, the red, black, and green flag originally used by Marcus Garvey. Red symbolizes the blood of African people and our struggles. Black is for the face of African people. And green symbolizes our hopes for the future. Then there is Habari Gani, a Swahili greeting. Loosely translated, it means, what's new, or what's the news. On each day of Kwanzaa, in the call and response tradition of African and African-American culture, an adult asks, Habari Gani. A child then replies with the principle of the day. For example, umoja, or kuji chagule, chaguli. Again, hard word. Harambi, a Swahili term which means let's all pull together. Karamu is a feast that takes place on the 6th night of Kwanzaa, which is December 31st. And then there's Kibambe cha Umoja, the Unity Cup. Everyone who takes part in the Kwanzaa celebration drinks from the Unity Cup to symbolically reinforce the value of unity in the family and the community. Kinara is a candle holder, usually of carved wood, with 7 candles, which symbolizes the ancestors. Kwanzaa. Kwanzaa is adapted from the Swahili term for first fruits. Kwanzaa is not a religious holiday. Mazao, fruits and vegetables which symbolize the harvest and the way we work together. Mishuma are candles. There are 7 candles, 1 black, 3 red, and 3 green. Each represents a principle of Kwanzaa. 1 additional candle is lit each day of the celebration, starting with black, then red, then green. Mkeka is a mat. The unity mat represents a firm foundation. Mazao and muhindi are placed upon it. Muhindi is corn. The muhindi represents children and their value to the life cycle of the family. 1 ear of corn is placed on the mkeka to symbolize each child in the household. Children are the center of the Kwanzaa celebration because they represent the hope for the future. Ngozo Saba, the 7 principles which embody the value system of Kwanzaa. They are Umoja, Kuji Chagulie, Ujima, Uchama, Nia, Kumba, and Imani. Pan-Africanism, a philosophy and practice which affirms the common history, culture, interests, and struggles of African peoples all over the world. Swahili is a Pan-African language spoken in at least 13 African countries. It is the language selected for use within Kwanzaa celebrations. Tamshi la Tuteonana, the farewell statement or speech given at the end of the Kwanzaa celebration. It is a reaffirmation of the values of Kwanzaa. Zawadi. These are gifts, simple things like books, heritage objects, or simple handcrafted items. Zawadi are given to children as tokens of love and as rewards for work well done. I'm just going to read the About the Author section for Deborah Newton Chocolate because it's kind of interesting. I'm going to ignore the phone. Deborah Newton Chocolate is a writer, storyteller, and educator. She received a bachelor's degree from Spelman College in Atlanta, Georgia, and a master's degree from Brown University in Providence, Rhode Island. This phone's not stopping. I will... Oh, okay, I'll go get it.